Thomas, or Thomas, they say in French, Picketty or Picketty, is an honorable man, I'm sure, and an excellent economist in many ways, and a hard worker, and a good economic scientist, but he's wrong on almost every point. He's wrong that there's an inherent tendency in innovism to inequality, quite the contrary. The most unequal societies were traditional agricultural societies. In the Middle Ages, in Europe, half of income went to the landlords, half. Whereas now it's about 4 or 5% that goes to landlords. He's got it wrong on all kinds of grounds. He talks about capital, but he doesn't include human capital, which is the dominant form of accumulation and income-earning assets in the modern world. It's what's between our ears, not the machinery and buildings that we have. That's most important. And then he's wrong factually. It's not true that that incomes have stagnated, which is a common claim. You hear it on the TV all the time. And above all, it's not at all desirable to make envy the central idea in social policy. That people are rich, good for them. As long as they didn't steal it, I'm in favor of it. If they inherited it, I'm inclined to tax a good deal of it away. I'm not against inheritance taxes, as most Republicans are these days. But I'm very much against stealing, against crime. But if you got rich by being Bill Gates, or even more to the point, Steve Jobs, or Andrew Carnegie, if you got rich by doing well for the economy as a whole, which all three of those people did, then that you have an estate in Scotland doesn't bother me. So what? Because it's not true, as is implied in Piketty's story, that taking from the rich and giving to the poor is how to make things better off. It's not the case. What makes the poor better off, and that's all I care about, is letting the economy grow. And you let the economy grow by allowing or permitting the creative energies of ordinary people to be exercised.